9 seconds left in the fourth. Riley with a screen on Bledsoe. And so it's Indiana with it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to... Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Phoenix will get the first possession. The Blazers making a switch here. Copeland's checked in. The Suns leading. Bledsoe outside. Knocked loose. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Copeland. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Phoenix with the ball. Bledsoe kicks to Booker. Back to Bledsoe. Some solid defense from Copeland.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Outside, George. The dish to Copeland to take the lead. No luck. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Bledsoe kicks to Jamison. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. The feed now to Booker. 6 to shoot. From deep. Frames it from downtown.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Here's Copeland. Turner with a screen on Bledsoe. Down low. There's the pass to Riley. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And you could feel the crowd react as one. Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
And guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building. You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And George kicks to Turner. Buries it.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game. George passes to Copeland. Takes a 3. Buries the triple. Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Count it!
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Copeland. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Checking out the Pacers, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down, Pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense, how do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches, and Kevin Harlan is standing by.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast of the Pacers live from Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got John Lure. Moutier out there with Hood, and it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Indiana on D, 7-point differential. Can they get it? And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And George kicks to Copeland. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Turner lays it up and banks it in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Copeland following the score by Miles Turner. And Copeland kicks to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Copeland can't hit. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Moutier. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes it to Copeland. From deep 3-point range. Here's Turner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Moutier dishes to Hood. Got a piece of it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Now here's Moutier. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. To Roma. Good work defensively by Turner.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
some changes here for the Pacers. Dawson's checked in for Riley. Green comes in for George. And it's Dante Exum in for Boss. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good substitution here for Denver. Here's Moutier. He has 6. Here's Hood. So out there for the Nuggets right now. We've got Hood. He's out there with Moutier. And it's Ferguson in at the 3 slot.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt. That'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Okay, well, let's...
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The first one falls. So he gets them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Weber with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Moutier kicks to Hood. Pass to Moutier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Over in the corner, Moutier launches it. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Copeland. He's got 14. And it's Lure with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's a good screen. Copeland can't hit.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Good, and Weber gets the assist. 16 points for Freak.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Some changes here for the Pacers. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first. Lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming out of the... And now, let's hear it for yours.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Boss. He's got 16 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Pacers, Copeland. He's in at the point. Turner is out there with Riley. Then it's Paul George, and it's Weber in at the shooting guard position. Indiana leading by 16. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Pass to Ferguson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Copeland.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Copeland's got 19 points. The Nuggets trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he gets it to go. Copeland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Dawson's checked in for Riley, and it's Exum in for George. Here's Copeland. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Got that one up quick. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Copeland. He's got 21. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Copeland. Count that one. And that's 15 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
The pass to Jokic. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession, and Indiana making a change here. Green's checked in.
Jeff Green. Denver calls time. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming into the court are your Pacers.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they've also made their opponents pay for any mistakes. I mean, they've got the most points off turnovers in the league.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you Not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Exum, and he gets it to go. Exum's got 5 now.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Bullock, good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Copeland. And the Pacers another 3. Now, Moutier, 15 points in the game. He kicks it to Bullock, over to the wing. Denver passing it around. And it's good. 17 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Copeland. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Nuggets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And here's Moutier. 17 points in the game. Out to Harris. He feeds it to Moutier. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Copeland can't hit.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
On the wing, Harris. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Copeland. Sinks the triple. Copeland's got 30 points.
He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
Now, here's Moutier. He's tightly guarded. Dishes to Bullock. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep 3-point range, Copeland can't hit. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. In the corner, Nicholson with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Indiana leading by 19. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Copeland. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 3rd assist on the night.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Moutier, no good.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Copeland. And Indiana, another 3.
Dropping bombs. How many more 3s are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Indiana out in front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pacers shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Rozier Also Archie Goodwin out there, and it's Shelton in at the 5. And it's Bullock missing. And here's Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Macy, that's good.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Here's Goodwin. Pacers with the rebound. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. From deep. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Copeland.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
To the right side. Here's Rozier. Off target at the rim.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Doubled by Copeland. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for Riley.
Nurkic.
Here's Rozier. Trains the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Copeland. Misses the three. Denver's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Rozier, the pass to Goodwin. It's rebounded by Lawson. Indiana's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Copeland. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Copeland's got 45 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Screen by Nurkic. Off target on the three from Copeland.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Nurkic. Another steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Shelton. Now, here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. Doubled by Copeland. Shot clock at 5. Shelton. Nurkic with the block. They get it back. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Copeland. And Rozier pulls it down. 1:37 left in the fourth. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Bullock. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on. And clearly, we're dominant in every area.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Copeland. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, Reggie Bullock. Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bullock. And so Bullock nails both of them. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And Dawson kicks to Copeland. Kept alive. Lawson outside. Feeds it to Copeland. They set the pick. Goodwin with the steal.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
At the line for the Pacers, Terry Rozier. 2 shots.
All right now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier. Good on both. Here's Copeland. From deep. Off on that one. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark, the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up.
Well, Paul, congratulations on the win. What did you have to be conscious of coming into tonight's game?
I mean, we knew this is a team that you can't, take for granted. They play hard. So we had to, step it up, execute offensively, and, stop them from scoring.
All good things. Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the three ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's
I leap over lies in a single pound. The black prophet, one day I got struck. By knowledge.